bit of a stalemate we're dealing
1
with here.
minute remaining.
They're taking some deep breaths here.
Mike is visibly sweaty on that head of his. Looking to reach in. Mike needs to close some of this distance. Merrick is doing a good job of keeping his hips back.
30 seconds.
Leaving Mike without a leg entry here.
And Mike Salazar, the pick up into the second round.
About 10 seconds left here in this second round. All right.
Definitely a tough scoring round.
Ahead of these judges' calls, what are we thinking here, Nick?
I honestly think maybe Merrick took it again just because he was advancing. There were some submission attempts by Mike Salazar, but nothing that was threatening enough to.
Yep. Yeah, quite the stalemate we had there. Mike playing really good defense with his guard. Merrick giving some excellent passing attempts, but not quite getting the job done.
I just think that's why they gave him the round, just him advancing.
What are our thoughts going into this third round here, Nick?
Yeah, see? Yeah, they gave it to Merrick Phillips again.
Merrick Phillips. 2-1 for Merrick Phillips.
So Mike Salazar will need a stoppage in this third round. Otherwise, Merrick takes it. So that may mean we see Mike Salazar a little bit more aggressive in this round.
Yep, I'm
maybe not playing guard.
Some aggression from Mike Salazar. Maybe some stand-up game.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything. He's put guard every single time. So hopefully we see some stand-up here.
Mike has some excellent foot sweeps. He can play a stand-up game, but we keep seeing him go to the ground.
Yeah.
All right, round 3 getting started here.
Let's see how this one starts.
Our first match is 3 rounds of action, ladies and gentlemen. Pick it up.
Yeah, seems Mike's standing up so far.
Yep, as we expected, Mike's going to be playing a little bit more stand-up game, a little bit more of an aggressive approach. Digging for those underhooks.
Again, recentered.
Hearing a snap call from the coaches of Mike Salazar. Here we go. Merrick pushing him around.
A lot more aggression in this round, obviously.
3 minutes remaining in the final round of action over here, ladies and gentlemen.
3 minutes left from Mike Salazar, Merrick Phillips.
Would love to see some submission attempts.
I'd like to see a shot myself.
Yeah.
I want to see them throw each other around a little bit. Mike putting some effort into that.
Maybe a nice arm drag.
We got a guard pull.
Or we get Mike pulling guard.
Not what I expected here. It's a nice pass attempt.
Oh, Mike looks visibly frustrated.
Got an action call. What we haven't seen yet is a deep pressure pass attempt come from Mayer.
Yeah. I'd love to see him get chest to chest and just play that.
Yep. Get a body lock. And start pulling into Mike.
A minute 30 remaining in the final round of action over here between Salazar and Phillips.
Again, Merrick just seems to be the one advancing the most, wanting it the most, unable to get into the guard of Mike Salazar.
That is correct. Mike's got about a minute to get something done here. Otherwise, this is going to go to Merrick. Mike with a shake of his head here, getting frustrated.
I will say it is a little frustrating that Merrick just keeps on almost wanting to pass, like knee slice out, and then just gets up every single time.
Yeah.
It's like you're resetting.
And Pete, let's go.
I do feel like Merrick is stalling a bit towards
agree.
the end of this match. But the onus here is on Mike to get something done.
30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds for Mike to get something done. There you go. Looked like we were going to see a cartwheel pass there for a minute.
Give it up for these last final 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Time.
They try to give a last good 5 seconds of
Yep.
some action there.
Merrick Phillips will take the cake here.
Winner, Merrick.
Phillips takes it. I don't think anybody saw that coming into this match.
You know, I didn't. I was told I'm sleeping on Merrick Phillips. But
That's what I was told. I was told the same thing.
excellent job from both parties there.
Go out to the plus 80 now, and we have Deep versus Oliver.
Oliver Panzo and Gurdeep Ranji up next.
Plus 80 division. Oliver stopped by the gym this week, and I got to get a good roll in with him. Excellent guard play from Oliver. I'm going to have to put my money on the Oliver bag for this one.
Yes, I've been told by all the teammates at PMA that Oliver is the real deal. He's
The
probably the
real
dark horse
deal.
of this division, is what I've heard multiple times.
And Hazel in the way.
Here we go. Round one underway. Immediate guard pull from Oliver. In deep on an arm. In deep on an arm.
Oh, does he have it? He's playing it pretty well. He's not rushing anything.
Here, deep.
Oh,
Tap.
there, yes, tap.
Quick arm bar for Oliver.
A quick 27-second armbar.
27-second arm bar.
And your winner, Oliver Hazel.
Like I said,
With an armbar.
I've heard multiple times this guy's the dark horse of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I expected a quick match here, but not quite that quick.
Eric Phillips and Mike Salazar. We now move down to the 90 kilogram division. We have Adam Frank versus Chris Olivo.
All right. Up next, we have Adam Frank and Chris Olivo.
Adam Frank, Chris Olivo.
Chris Olivo of UFC BJJ fame. In his corner, we have Nick Hartman recent ADCC West Coast Trials winner. He'll make an appearance on these mats later today.
There's Olivo in the red shorts and the red attire.
Right.
Herertado in the women's corner. Nicholas Herertado.
Last minute change of bracket here. We got Nicholas Herertado coming out.
Yes. Chris Olivo versus Nicholas Herertado.
Nicholas Herertado in the blue attire.
Nicholas Herertado coming out now.
Nicholas Herertado versus Chris Olivo.
I'm expecting a high energy match.
I agree. We get graced by Chris Olivo from UFC BJJ.
Yeah. I'm curious to know how he skirted around that famed UFC BJJ exclusive contract.
I think there's only certain things that he can't do, like major organizations
Got
at
it.
BJJ.
Got
I
it.
think Street X kind of slides under that radar.
Slides under the radar, huh?
Ooh. Single leg attempt.
Chris Olivo with a big size advantage over Nicholas Herertado. Having trouble breaking grips.
You feel like at this level, a size advantage like that plays a factor, or you think it's kind of...
I certainly think it does. I know the jury's out for most people there, but I think strength and size are certainly a major factor in jiu-jitsu.
Action. 3 minutes remaining.
There you go. Nice single leg.
3 minutes remaining in the first round.
Not a follow-up from Chris Olivo. I expected him to jump on that.
Or maybe if he's just stating himself for the later rounds. Oh, there you go. Another
And again,
single
in on a
attempt.
leg.
You got it.
Getting this thing to the
You
ground
followed
here.
it through this
2
time.
minutes and 30 seconds remaining. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Getting some good advice on the side of the blue corner.
Remaining 2 minutes remaining.
Surprised Chris isn't attacking anything. He's just trying to kind of free flow in the position he's at.
I think he's struggling with this knee shield of Herertado.
I think he painted his nails to match his Street X apparel.
Yeah.
Or you think that's just a coincidence?
You know, I'm thinking it's a coincidence, but it's awfully close.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining.
There you go.
And Chris Olivo, submission attempt, but
Seconds remaining. 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds remaining in this round one between Nicholas Herertado and Chris Olivo.
Chris Olivo calls for the center of the mat.
Interesting move. Interesting move.
Time.
Time. What do you give
Round
that
one.
first round?
I'm going to go with the two takedowns for Chris Olivo. I believe give him
I agree.
Official scorecard after 1 round of action. 10-9 Olivo.
There it is. 10-9 Olivo from the judges. Round one.
How could you not give it to him after 3 attempts and 2 takedowns?
Right. Exactly what I was thinking. Sitting here with us, we've got David Vardanyan of Street XD fame, the promoter of this event. David, how do you think this is going so far?
Yo, it's going good.
Excellent words from David Vardanyan.
I haven't been the best. So forgive me, guys, but the event's going great, guys. Appreciate everyone and everything.
The event is going great. Some electric matches, some wise words from David Vardanyan.
Any matches in particular you're looking forward to seeing?
Ooh. I am really this was the one I was really excited for because like a week prior to this event, I was training with Nick and then actually found out about Chris later on and we ended up playing these two together. So I was really excited for that.
Last minute matchup.
It's an excellent
Yeah,
matchup, an
great.
excellent first round. I'm excited to see round two. Round two underway.
Official second round of action.
Ooh, a flying triangle attempt.
Flying attack. Flying attack from Chris Olivo. Already a stark difference from round one. In deep on a heel is Chris Olivo. Nick Herertado with a grip of his own on that top leg of Chris Olivo.
Yeah, a lot more high pace this round already.
Yeah, a nice burst of energy to get this round going.
Salazar.